Hello, here is a demo of wmultitake version 0.2. I'm initializing my wing, so full init state, and off we go. In a few seconds I'm going to be running the program, and you can see that it has changed a lot since the first demo, and I'm connecting to my wing, which is found at a given IP address. And as you can see, you can set the number of tracks, maximum tracks to start with, and I'm going to start at 8, and selecting an input. So you had the choice in inputs actually, from local to play to module, USB, as well as aux and AES entry. And I'll be using input number 5. Now I'm trying to set the routing to show you the input, and I'll be playing with the gain. So right now it's at minus 2.5, which is the default, and I'm pushing it to 40. You will see the effect on the screen. So of course that follows the cursor on the Windows screen, enabling you to set the gain at a correct value so that you have a strong signal on microphones, for example. The next thing is about being able to monitor your takes or whatever you're recording. And this time we have main or alt as a group of monitoring, which is going to be quite useful. Now we are going to be adding tracks one at a time, and it's very simple. You just click on the button and everything is done. The routing is done automatically, and you can start recording. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Here goes. I've been recording a series of number 1, and I'm just going to stop. Stopping actually shows the state as you can see it now. In order to go to the next track, it's very simple. You just click on Add Track again, and that will start the recording on the next SD card. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2. As you can see, I've been recording some elements, and I will stop as well and add a new track, but this time I will use the review routing option. You can see the review routing turning orange and the add track turning blue, and this time there is no recording going on. That gives you the time to review the routing if you want, or change some settings on the wing. So I'm going to show you the input routing to the W Live. So you can see that this time I had 3 tracks going, and to launch the actual recording, you just click on review routing again. 3, 3, 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2. And I've been recording basically this time my 3rd take. In order to review now what we've been recording, I am going to show you the actual routing used for playing back the SD. So all my data was on SD1 in the end, and I'm setting the routing so that I can actually play the SD1 card data on the wing. So I have only 3 entries going to my channels 1, 2, 3, and just going to play the data so that you can listen to it. 3, 3, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, 1, 3, 1. So as you could hear, I had my 3 tracks, so that has been a multi-track recording very simply, just hit a button. This time I'm going to be resetting the system, and we will start recording using some support tracks from SD2. So there is a reset button which actually cancels, any type of recording that you've been doing before, and you can start selecting things. I'm going to my wing and I'm selecting the session number 1 on SD2. This is a multi-track recording with about 32 tracks, but I'm going to be using only 3 tracks from that session. So I'm entering the value 3 in the number of tracks, and I'm hitting the start from SD session, which turns green, and I'm also setting up the review routing to show you things and just say I want to add a new track to that. So my 3 tracks from SD2 are basically shown as follows. So going to routing, and you can see that I have in my double live recording tracks coming from card 33, 34, 35, which are 3 tracks, and local 5, which is my input. Going back to the SD, and I'll start recording by just releasing the review routing button. That indeed starts recording, and I can record my own voice on top of the tracks, the 3 tracks coming from SD2. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Being done with my own voice recording, I can just stop the take that was ongoing, set the review routing again, add a new track, so that will be my 5th track to the recording, and showing you the routing, which has been moving from the top line to the new line, with this time card 1, 2, and 3 being recorded, and card number 4, as well as the local 5 entry, which is my own microphone input. Going back to the SD card and releasing the review routing, I'll be recording basically my new voice. Recording. 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. And you can hear the background, the monitoring ongoing also for my own voice recordings from before. Stopping this last recording, and we can go again to the routing to this time listen to the full results from the card. So making sure that I'm routing the inputs to my channels, and these are coming from SD2, the first 5 tracks, and I'm now playing this, and you can hear the result. 1, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. So that was a quick demo with starting from SD tracks. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this helps, at least using the program.